The pantheon of Ukrainian gods holds many mysteries, with its stories woven through history and mythology, offering glimpses into the beliefs of our ancestors. Unlike the ancient Greek Olympians, whose intricate genealogies have been well documented, or the Norse gods of Asgard, whose heroic sagas have been preserved in great detail, the deities of Ukrainian mythology remain enigmatic, their tales scattered across fragmented sources. Much of what we know about them has come down to us through the interpretations of Christian chroniclers, whose writings often reflect their own worldview rather than an unbiased account of pre-Christian traditions. So, what were these ancient gods truly like? Most of these gods were part of the pantheon established by Prince Volodymyr, where Perun stood as the foremost among them. Perun was the supreme god in the pantheon of pre-Christian Ukraine, revered as the deity of thunder, lightning, and war. He was considered the ruler of the heavens and the enforcer of justice and order. Perun's symbols included the oak tree and the axe, both representing his mighty power. In 980 CE, Prince Volodymyr the Great erected a wooden statue of Perun on a hill in Kiev, signifying his prominence in the state's official religion. This statue was described as having a silver head and a golden mustache. Perun's cult was widespread among the Eastern and Northern Slavs, and his worship often involved oaths and sacrifices to invoke his favor and protection. Hors was the second god after Perun in Prince Volodymyr's pantheon. References to him appear in The Tale of Bygone Years, The Tale of Igor's Campaign, and various ecclesiastical literary works from the princely era. Despite these mentions, Hors remains one of the most mysterious deities of Ukrainian mythology. Who was he? Where did he originate? What divine powers did he possess? Let's attempt to uncover the truth. The earliest mention of Hors appears in different sources with at least 7 variations in spelling: Kars, Kurs, Hers, Kor, Kurs, Chris, and Kros. In academic literature, the name Hors is most commonly used, although Kore can also be found. The meaning of Hors's name remains a topic of debate among scholars. Some believe it derives from the ancient Persian word Khurshit, meaning sun god. Others link it to the Indian word Hera, meaning fire. A third theory connects it to the Proto-Slavic root kars, associated with exhaustion, which may suggest a lunar rather than a solar deity. A fourth interpretation traces its origins to the Turkish name for the city of Kerch. Some even argue that Hors never existed as an independent god at all, and that his name was simply another designation for Dazhbog. The origins of Hors's inclusion in Volodymyr's pantheon remain unclear. Unlike Perun or Veles, who had well-established Slavic counterparts, Hors does not appear in the mythologies of other Slavic peoples. However, the Torki, a Turkic tribe influenced by the Alans and Scythians, worshipped him. In The Sermon of the Three Hierarchs, Hors is associated with the Jewish people, leading to speculation that knowledge of him reached Kiev through Jewish merchants from Khazaria. Another theory suggests that his presence in the Kiev pantheon was politically motivated, reflecting Prince Volodymyr's efforts to incorporate the religious traditions of various ethnic groups within his realm, including the Iranian community. One of the greatest mysteries surrounding Hors is his celestial domain. Was he the god of the sun or the moon? Chronicles and apocryphal texts provide no definitive answer. The primary literary reference that scholars analyze to determine his role appears in The Tale of Igor's Campaign, which describes Prince Vladislav as running like a wolf from Kiev to Tmutarakan before dawn, crossing the path of the Great Horse. Here, academic interpretations diverge. Many scholars conclude that since the prince was said to be crossing the path of Hors, the god must have been associated with the sun. This aligns with theories identifying Hors as a solar deity. However, other researchers point out that only the moon's path can be crossed at night, suggesting that Hors was a lunar deity. Additionally, the image of a wolf in mythology is often linked to the night and the moon rather than the sun. Furthermore, another god in Volodymyr's pantheon, Dazhbog, is explicitly identified as a sun god, making the coexistence of two solar deities seem redundant. Conversely, having distinct gods for the sun and moon would make logical sense within a polytheistic belief system. Thus, some scholars argue that Hors was, in fact, the god of the moon. What do you think? Was Hors the god of the sun or the moon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Dazhbog was the third god in Prince Volodymyr's pantheon, the deity of the sun, the bringer of abundance, harvest, and wealth, and the legendary progenitor and guardian of the Ukrainian people. Dazhbog was often compared to the Greek sun god Helios and was believed to be the son of Simargl. This belief is reflected in the Tale of Bygone Years, which states, "The sun, the king, the son of Simargl. He is Dazhbog." However, this is the only surviving record linking these two gods, leaving scholars to speculate about their true relationship. There is a possibility that Dazhbog was not originally a distinct deity at all. The historian Mikhailo Hrushevsky proposed that Dazhbog might have been another title for the sun god Hors. Supporting this idea is the fact that these two names frequently appear together in chronicles. Stribog, the god of winds, air, and sky, was believed to control the elements that influence weather patterns. Often depicted as an old man blowing wind from his mouth, Stribog's presence was thought to be felt in the gusts and breezes that shaped the environment. His influence extended over the distribution of wealth, as winds could bring both prosperity and destruction. Stribog's role underscores the Slavic understanding of nature's dual capacity to nurture and challenge human existence. Simargl, often represented as a winged creature resembling a lion or dog, is associated with fire and fertility. Some interpretations depict him as a guardian of seeds and new life, playing a crucial role in agricultural cycles. Simargl's dual nature as both a protector and a symbol of destruction reflects the transformative power of fire in both creation and annihilation. His inclusion in the pantheon highlights the importance of fertility and growth in the agrarian societies of ancient Ukraine. Mokosh. The only female deity in Volodymyr's pantheon, Mokosh was the goddess of fertility, moisture, and women's work, particularly spinning and weaving. She was revered as a protector of women and was believed to influence the productivity of the land. Mokosh's association with both domestic activities and the earth's fertility underscores the interconnectedness of household and agricultural prosperity. Her worship reflects the central role of women in maintaining the well-being of both family and community. These deities form the core of the official state religion under Prince Volodymyr, reflecting diverse aspects of life and nature vital to society. The enigmatic figure of Hors, in particular, invites further exploration and discussion. Was he a sun god, a moon deity, or did he embody another aspect of the natural world? The ambiguity surrounding Hors highlights the complexity and depth of Ukrainian mythology, offering fertile ground for ongoing research and interpretation. Understanding these deities provides a window into the values, fears, and aspirations of ancient Ukrainian society, enriching our appreciation of their cultural and spiritual heritage.